Bailey Smith.
So I'm an inside-outside mid, and I can play half-back, and I played half-forward a bit this year, so I like to think I'm versatile. Run and carry the ball, and win the contested ball, but also like break away, outwork my opponents, I like to think.
Here we go, Bailey Smith for Vic Metro, the star midfielder from 50, goes low, hard and flat and kicks the second for Vic Metro. He was running laps around Serena Oval. Tom Mitchell was there as well. Had a kick with Tom Mitchell. How good's that for a youngster as a Hawthorn supporter? Having a bit of a run and a kick with Tommy Mitchell, and here he is now on the MCG, strutting his stuff.
So New Year's mornings down at Sorrento, having a kick, doing my running, and Tom Mitchell rocks up at about 8. He was doing his Hawks program, and meanwhile me and a mate are doing our skills, and he asked to jump in because he didn't have a partner, didn't have a footy, and we had a kick for 20 minutes, half an hour, on and off when he had to do his running. So yeah, that was just surreal. So I'm a Hawks supporter, so it sort of makes me feel when I see Tom Mitchell, and especially like Jack Higgins as well, doing stuff that I do and I've learnt from them before me, sort of holds me in good stead, hopefully.
He's the draft's most dedicated player. He's wanted this opportunity for so long, Bailey Smith, and he really didn't leave a stone unturned throughout his 2018 season. Moved from half-back, where he was playing last year for the Sandringham Dragons, into the midfield, and showed why he's one of the best and most complete prospects in that top bunch. A hard-working player with power, speed, enthusiasm, endurance, and just goes all day. So someone who looks likely to be a top 10 pick on draft night.
I feel like I could bring my work ethic, my attributes like my leadership. I'd like to take, as I get older, probably take a few boys under my wing and just create like a really happy, positive environment. I like to think, yeah, pretty driven, but I don't really put a measure on it. I just day by day try to get the best out of myself. First, like to just play consistent football in a side where I feel comfortable with, have a lot of mates, and then try to get team success. Premiership would just be insane with a side that I love. That would just be too good to be true.
Hardest worker I've ever seen. I think we used to do pre-season sessions together, and he would do a running session with me and then do another one after that. So in terms of his work ethic, he's faultless.
That period when people might take the foot off the pedal, I did like a little training camp. I was just up early mornings all throughout summer, just doing my extras, and that just every day is the best of my ability, from my diet to actually doing the things like physically or my mindfulness, whatever it may be.
Yeah, I think it's been an unreal year for him. I think I knew he was a really strong player going into this year, but I think this year's really shown to everyone that, he's probably a top 10 talent, definitely a top 5. He's obviously a really classy midfielder, and he's probably one of the most disciplined blokes I've ever been around.
My season's been okay. Annoying to get the injury. Haven't been able to play as many sandy football games as I would have liked. I've only played the 2. I got an injury in my both Achilles, just from my footwear I was wearing. I had to change the footwear and sort of overdoing it a little bit. I got it in January and then played through the season, and then after the South Australian game, had about 12 weeks off.
Smith, tackled by Rankin, forces the turnover. Chapman and Rankin showed the footy, took one step too many, and Bailey Smith catches him out.
Moving interstate would be tough. Obviously would like to stay at home with my family, but it'd be naive of me not to think that, it could happen. And it's a national competition, you just got to, expect that it could happen and take it as it comes, I guess. Well, now the draft's nearly there, I'm pretty nervous. It's obviously on my mind, but, studies help to get it off. Like, with exams coming up, it's a pretty stressful time, so I don't really have too much time on my hands to think about the draft. Just looking forward to every opportunity that's coming. I'd hope to see myself playing AFL football, but anything can happen. I just want to hopefully get into a club and do as best I can.